Yo, y'all tell young elder. They tried to assassinate him. Didn't I call that? Do you remember when or you just? I think I called that. I think that it might have been in my book or one of my lives. I said they're gonna try to assassinate him. I'll check on that when I get off of here. That's tough. Yo, they shot him in the ear. Bro, when did I say that was gonna happen? If y'all know when I said that, like when we get off here, somebody find it for me. If you can find where I was like they're gonna try to assassinate Trump, I got $100 for you. And do not try to AI it. I got $100 when we get off of here. If y'all can find today, if you know what I'm talking about, where I was like they gonna assassinate Trump or try to assassination attempt. I can't remember when I said it, but I know I said that shit. I just can't remember when. Yeah, that shit. I'm trying to think. I know I'll remember this shit. I might have been on live.
Man, your live be rolling. You got like 80 some people already.
Yo,
Hey,
y'all back.
y'all. Hey, Rob, about y'all. We here to clear the air and clear all the commotion up that's been going on the social media between us and Uma. Uma, if you're listening, we love you and we ask for your forgiveness. In the name of Doc and in the sake of just we family and we all need to be fighting and going back and forth. We really trying to get the master teacher out. That's what this is about. It's about Doc and like I say, us going at each other, it make Doc look it put more dirt on Doc name, you know what I'm saying? So for all the people out there that's listening, I'm being a bigger man to say that I'll apologize or I'm sorry to Uma for posting what I posted. And you know, it is what it is, and I don't got no beef with nobody really. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out here just trying to represent the master teacher and keep it going. You know what I'm saying? It would never nothing. You know what I'm saying? We still got love for Uma. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate Uma. I don't want her nothing to happen to her at all. So it's like that part, and we don't care if y'all talk shit about us and say, oh yeah, young, you a punk ass nigga, this and that. Say what you gonna say. But like I said, we don't got no beef with nobody really in the family. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I ain't trying to keep shit going. I'm gonna just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? So, but at this point, we still love you, Uma, and I'm gonna tell you this: what I did, I wouldn't have never did it if I didn't love you. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like really, I was really hurt about how she was coming after me, and I'm helping her dad, and I'm trying to help her, and you know, so I got like emotional for a little point, and you know, wanted to try to get my lick back, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But if Uma, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I apologize. You know, all of the different things that you know. Hopefully, you forgive us for what the stuff that went down. You know, because I still love you, and that's what I got to say. You want to say anything, Faith?
Yeah, I ain't had no reason. I still don't know where the shit came from. That's just me personally. I don't know where none of that came from. I just know that behind the scenes, it was always respect. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't never no thing. But I want to make sure we get it on air. I've never raised any money in Pop's name. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get that clear. I've never done that. I'm the one who's never done it. People have offered that I do it. I still haven't done it. I've never sold Pop's books. I know people that sell his books and make money. I sell my books, meaning I write my books and sell them. You feel me? So that's anybody that has the misconception or whatever you think. I've never made a dime off of Pops. So if me making money is a problem, I don't know what to tell you because everybody's making money. If me's fundraising is a problem, I don't know what to tell you because everybody's fundraising. I think that wouldn't have been the main issue for a lot of people. I think the main issue for a lot of people was the attention, which was necessary because you have to remember, we fought to get it here. We fought for a lot of people to be able to know who Pops is. We fought for a lot of people to be able to say Pop need to be home. Okay, we fought our way through that. So I never thought, I'm on another level now. So I didn't think it was anything that really had to occur for it to pop off like that. I think that sometimes that's just what happens. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't provoke anybody to attack. You have to remember, I wasn't even speaking. If you've been paying attention, I ain't been speaking for like 3 months. You feel what I'm saying? I might come on and say a word or two, but I was really working on my voice. So there would have been no reason for me to come on here. This was an unprovoked attack in my mind. So I wasn't really hurt. I know I understand where you're coming from. I was more so like, wow, that's crazy. You know what I mean? And even when this situation just was spiraling, I reached out to Uma. I'm like, yo, what happened now? Like, okay, I just called. I hit up the brother, your elder. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I even was messaging. I said, yo, remember that's Pop daughter. He respected it. Video came down. Okay, cool. Everything else is like, here what I really want to say. We don't have time for it. Pop on the way. I don't think people understand what I'm saying. We don't have time for what y'all think we got time for, which is why you hear me doing less of what I had to do to get it to where we at. All we got room for now is doing exactly what we're doing. Clear the air. You feel what I'm saying? Another thing. Prince York, you said Pop doesn't want his name cleared, that he don't care nothing about that anymore. I want to tell you in the public that was a lie. You understand? And for whatever reason, whatever your motive is for saying that, that's your prerogative. That's what you have to deal with. But for everybody that's listening, that's a lie. Pops wants his name cleared. He wants the conspiracy to be exposed. Okay? And I have word of this. All right? This is something that I heard, not from a bird, but from the horse's mouth. You understand what I'm explaining to you? So anybody I'm not talking about no years ago. He said, even Prince York was like, this was happening a long time ago. All that clearing his name is old. It's not old. Speak the truth and there will be no issues. I just heard this days ago. He want his name cleared. He want us to continue doing what we're doing because we're getting the right knowledge out there. For Uma, Atmos, Lifewave, all of y'all, I've been told y'all, when I came out with the How Did Diddy Die book, I said, look, I just talked to somebody who I'm not going to mention. This is one of the elders. She's family. She asked me personally to bring everybody together. The same thing I told y'all Pop came to me in vision and said, get them all together. I gave her my word that I will attempt to do that. However, I can't control people. I came on here when I was about to release that book and I said, hey, y'all can send this video to Lightwave, all them, and tell them I ain't got no problem with them, right? And then people still trying to gather together to slander. Listen, if you with Pops, listen. If you're with Pops, listen. If you're with Pops, we don't have any time to be going back and forth and trying to debate any of that shit any longer with any of you. If you're with him, like I put on my page damn near 2 months ago or a month ago, I said what? The main focus right now is Dr. York being free, not anything else. Ask me what's the main focus. What's the main focus, Faise? Dr. York being free this year. I don't know why y'all think, listen, he's not 25. He's not 33. He's not none of your ages where y'all are able to frolic around and do your thing. Listen, he has to come home. We can't keep dragging this shit out. You feel me? And if we know that the only thing that's been dragging this shit out is that y'all won't come together, okay? Well, then why wouldn't it happen at this point? So the point is, no, there's no beef. Listen, people like to see that. They like to think that we beefing. They like to think that, you know what I'm saying, this person going against this person. That's what they here for. You feel what I'm saying? There is no beef. Your elder already said his piece. The apology has already been stated. Okay? We want things to be clear. We're clearing the air. Our focus is Pop coming home. That's it. There's no problem with Uma York. There's no problem with any other brothers. There's not problem with Atmos. Atmos, we already came on here and did. I don't understand why you still doing your thing, right? We came on here, we squashed it in front of everybody. I don't understand. If we squash something in front of people, man to man, right? And we go on, why are you still slandering? Stop it, is all we saying. This is not a bow out. You got to know who you're dealing with. Neither one of these people that's on this camera is a bow out type being. However, we give a damn about what's going on with Pops. And if y'all do, all we saying is stop it. Stop it. You don't got to help clear your name. Utmost, you said you don't want to say Pop name. We got to clear his name first. Okay, well, then you shouldn't be talking about any of this right now until that's done. Don't add fuel to the flame. If you don't want to do what we're doing, fine. I respect that. Okay? However, don't go out and slander, right, and attack the one who is. It just doesn't work. You feel me? That's not going to work right now. We need all of the positive energy we can in that direction. All right? We need all of the people who got the information on what happened with the case, all the other stuff. We need that being put out now. If you know what you know, it's time to come forth. Okay? All of the rappers are being called forth. Right? All of the India Iries, Music Soul Child, Erykah Badu, all of y'all are being called forth. Okay? Because y'all were there. Andre 3000, y'all were there. Okay? You're being called forth. You just seen the brother Cat Williams step forward. Okay? Everybody, and Cat Williams was the one who put the call out for what this year was going to be about. This is what we're focused on. If you think, let me give you this message. You're going to love this. If you think that young elder is taking Pop information to anybody, I'm taking Pop information and running with it and da-da-da-da, here go the word. Not from a bird. The word is, as long as you're saying Pop name, people going to come to him anyway. That's what the word is. That's his word. As long as his name is being said, all right, then that ain't no problem. Let him teach how they want to teach it. People going to come to him anyway. You feel what I'm saying? All this confusion, it shouldn't be no confusion. I'm telling you what the word is. The word is everybody come home, exactly what I've been saying. The word is keep pushing the music, all right, that's waking these people up so that they can find right knowledge, because people are waking up, but they're not able to find right knowledge. They're walking in circles. You understand? And let me tell you another game. You see the game? The game is we come on here to clear the air, and what everybody keep putting in the comments, Trump. You see the game? And if you don't grab that gear and shift it, they can be successful. But what is happening is the Trump has been blown. Yes. Somebody came over and said, yo, Trump got piped. So Trump got shot. Trump blown. Listen, there go that Trump again. But it's a distraction, really. In all actuality, is what it was. That we come on here and we speak, and that's the moment. It's the same thing with the blackout, all this other stuff. I'm giving you word from the master. I hope you're paying attention to what I'm saying. He hasn't set down right knowledge. He's still on that. He still wants people to have right knowledge. He still wants people to come home. That's what we're focused on. All right? I'm not making money off Pop name. But the word that I got was to take the money. Literally, this is the word that I got. I heard his words, his voice. The brother that is Bodie's son, he's out here reaching the hip-hop community. That's Pop's words. He's out here reaching the hip-hop community. He said, take that money, right? Instead of worrying about whether to put it behind these people, he said, take the money. He said, I'm not a money guy. Take that money and get a better video. He said, take the money and continue to push yourself out here. This is what I'm focused on. You feel me? So the brother Young Elder and I have missions to finish. We have jobs to do. Okay? There's no beef. Anybody that say Faise or Young Elder got a problem with them from this point on, who's from the family, the sons, whoever, y'all are in a delusion. That's not what we on. Okay? We will work with whoever we can work with that's fighting to get Pop home. Other than that, the smear campaign, I told the brother, I said, you can't do that. That's one of Pop's children. You can't smear her. You feel what I'm saying? The name call and all that, listen, cards on the table, that went okay. All right, we on here. You see what's going on. You feel me? Bet. Uma, it ain't no problem. The brother offered apology. Okay, we move forward. Same thing when it was Tyler Jet, and she smeared him. He defended himself. You feel what I'm saying? He called me what I say. I said, we're going to do it this way. We're going to go on there. We're going to tell her we're going to help her anyway. You know what I'm saying? We love her anyway. If you know what I know, you know who I sound like. You feel what I'm saying? You know who would have moved. You know who would have moved that way. If you know what I know. I have an issue with you. The brother Young Elder has taken down the videos that he posted, and he has publicly retracted his statement. You understand? That will be referred to as a public apology. This was not something that is faked, okay? It has its reasons. We want Pop home, and we don't want anything as an infraction, okay, as we make our way toward that goal. And he's closer than what people think, okay? So there's no mistake that as I was speaking less, I was able to hear more. Literally, that's what I kept trying to tell y'all, okay? And I still haven't been clear to say everything I need to say, okay? So I won't. But I can tell you what I was told I can tell you, all right? And that is, I got word, all right? And the word is in alignment with what we've been doing. So Uma, there's no problem. Atmos, there's no problem. Lifewave, y'all, there's no problem. We've handled everything we need to handle. We've spoken on the things we need to speak on. I've been hearing about people moving behind the scenes that say they want to help Pops, okay? You know who you are, all right? If that's what we on, then let's be on that. That don't mean we all got to sit at the same table. That don't mean we got to wear the same clothes and match. That don't mean any of that. It just means that we have an attention, okay, on something. We're focused on something, all right? And that is Pop being home. Anything after that, Pop will handle. Pop will handle that. If it's anybody moving this way, that way, left, right, and not going straight, Pop is going to handle that. You feel what I'm saying? At this point, we're sweeping off the porches. We're getting the house in order, okay? And we're clearing the air. And all it is about right now is safe passage for Pop to get home. And then, watch. You'll see what I'm saying. You got anything, y'all, Elder? Can you hear me? You might be muted.
Oh, Faise, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this dude Gladiator, man. Gladiator, man. I feel you, man. But like I say, like you doing a lot of reaching. Like we said, when you come on now, it's like some people take sides, but it's at this point we don't care about none of that, man. We just want to get Doc home. And the thing is,
what happened?
The dude Black Gladiator, he studied trying to me it seemed like he's slick attacking in a way, with all the stuff that he's saying, like he going against what's happening. But we ain't worried about that. What we hear, like I say, like Faye said, we here to clear the air and tell Oma we love her. She Doc's daughter, and we love Doc.
I don't know who. My bad. I don't know who Black Gladiator is. You said I know you. What's your name? That could have been what your mama gave you. What's your name? So is this Ibrahim? Because I heard your name.
Ibrahim Doc's son.
If so, then shoot. Nah, bro. Come on, Doc. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold on, this is my brother's shoe from New York,
Nah, this
or is
somebody
it
said
somebody else?
DC. This
Nah,
is
I
just
don't
some
think
random
it
person,
is.
probably.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, but whatever, do. Like we
Oh,
said,
shoot,
almost
right?
the
You talking
business.
about shoot, right? Dude from Clubhouse. You talking about, bro? You shoot right from Clubhouse, bro? Cause this nigga named Shoot Right on
Okay.
Clubhouse.
You
I
say
mean,
you
anything
will
we need to get
start
clear,
on the
we don't
topic with.
get it clear right now. Let him up.
Yeah, that's right.
No, you don't. Listen, don't ever tell me to do that. My add him button work. If I need to add him, I can add him. Don't do that.
Come on, come back.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta work together, man, because the COINTELPRO, they've been using these tactics to get said this about that one, and this one said that about this one, to just keep us fighting so we'll never get. They were out laughing and giggling, eating them a peach and eating them some nachos and shit, while Doc got to eat peanut butter and bologna sandwiches, and he ain't do nothing to deserve this. You talking about a man that's worth over $10 million before he got arrested. Over 10 million. He had like a half a mil on him or something like that. I can't remember exactly what the. He said he had. They said he had a certain amount of money on him when they arrested him. So, and like, oh yeah, could you tell them about that too, about the money thing? About I think you went over a little bit, Faise, about what Doc said. Don't send the money to this one or that one. It ain't about the money no more at this point. Could you go in a little bit more on that, Faise?
You know, I've seen people like Mona on different posts and stuff like that. All I can say is, I don't know if you heard when you came in, Young Elder came on here and apologized for his part. Not to say he had the only part in the quarrel, but he apologized for his part in the quarrel. He apologized for what he said. He apologized for what he posted. You understand? I don't know what you think is going on here. Our focus is Dr. Malachi Z. York coming out of prison. That's our focus. We were literally focused on that when this was brought back around. I was pulled from focus on what that is to handle this, which was already handled. So now we're handling it again. The YouTube with Uma was the, see, that's my thing. Uma should have told you that because I told her that. She came to me, whoever this Mona sister is, she came to me, Mona, and was saying, yo, I got some guys telling me Young Elder took down the video. I said, that's not true. 15 seconds before you called me, Young Elder just got off the phone with me saying, yo, can you make sure you get the video to Uma? They took the video down. He said, did you have anybody that saved the video? I said, yeah, I got it in my email. He said, yeah, send it to her. He told me to send her the video. So if he took the video down, why the hell would he come call me and say, make sure Uma get that video? No. And he also sent me the screenshots from YouTube saying why they took it down. They said it was cyberbullying, all this other stuff. From YouTube, he got an email from them, right? Or
Yeah.
some type of message from them that he sent directly to me, the screenshots of it. So I told Uma, I said, whoever telling you that, not only are they lying, they're Agent Smith right now. Around that same time, myself, Tabba Jet, remember Tabba Jet found out who I was through the letter to 21 Savage, and I got her contact through Uma, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were on live when it happened. Young Elder was on the live too. There was 4 people coming together to help Pops. And you think the Agent Smith wasn't going to get active? They got active,
Right.
effective immediately. I was in the middle of it, seeing this happen. When 4 people could have been working together at that point, they threw the wrench in to get everybody to fall apart. Yeah, I remember YouTube. Listen, it's the same thing with Instagram. certain messages are general messages. They will delete your shit and tell people that you took it down. Look, listen, if Young Elder go back through his history, I'm sure he'll be able to show y'all if that's what y'all wanted, or if that's what he had to do. The same thing he sent me, which was they gave him the rundown of the community guidelines that were so-called violated because people's names and addresses were being posted.
Yeah, that's
cyberbullying and stuff like that.
And they only mess with people that's monetized. Like sometimes if you don't got that many subscribers, they won't catch it. If you only monetize, they won't catch it. They'll just let it go unless somebody. And actually, I'm gonna tell you, YouTube didn't take it down because of YouTube. YouTube took it down because some suckers who was fingering. Yeah, they reported it. They said that they reported the tape. That's why I got took down. It didn't get took down because YouTube said, "Oh yeah, this is it." They reported it and said that we was cyberbullying them and putting their addresses and stuff up.
Yeah.
So that's why they took it down. Now, Uma reposted it on her page, and it's another guy that I ended up finding the tape and downloading it. And I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just chop that part out, the parts that they said, like the part where we showed Damian Pryor saying on YouTube that he got the original documents. They said that part was messed up. They said the part where George Floyd, she said something about George Floyd being killed. They said that was illegal. And then they said something about the addresses, the actual addresses with the names on there. So we got a way around that. Don't worry. We working our way around that. So I'm going to be able to cover that up in the video and put it back out. I actually just got the video maybe like 2 weeks ago. And I text Uma and I say, Uma, I found the video. And I sent it to the guy that I found it on. Now, it ain't a good recording because he screen recorded it, but it's good enough for me to get the vocals off of it so I can incorporate it into the how Dr. Malachi Z. York got set up. I think that's part 9. I'm going to go and look a little bit more into the property in Bushwick Avenue and all that set up. But like I say, the whole...
Watch this. So they're saying, listen, Mona, I can see you, right? I'm just going to let you know, right? I know you don't understand, or maybe you do understand what I'm saying. So I know why you're here. I see everything. That's how I recognize who you were. Young Elder didn't take the video down. He called me and said, make sure she got the video. Things are not what they seem. Things are what they are. It might have seemed like he took it down. He's on here telling you he ain't take it down. I'm telling you, he called me to make sure she got the video. I told Uma he didn't take it down. That is COINTELPRO. People think the COINTELPRO is the FBI. The COINTELPRO is Agent Smith and his clones. They can incarnate, they can embody somebody, inhabit somebody's body, whatever they would need to do to take on whatever persona they would need to take on to warp whatever is moving at that time. At that time, 4 powerful platforms were coming together. My platform because of the numbers and outreach. Same for the brother Young Elder. Same for Tabba Jet. But Tabba Jet also had information on what was going on the legal side, and so did Uma. So you had 2 women and 2 men coming together to help Pops. That's what all that confusion was about. You have to remember that I remember we were on live and everything was peachy keen. There was no problem. Now, Uma wasn't able to get to on Young Elder's platform because he hadn't seen the messages that she was saying about can she come on for that. But he had been helping her with all this other stuff before then. We got on here the next day, right? And I said, nah, we can get Young Elder on here now. We ain't gonna do none of this talking around about him. Let's get him on here now, right? If you saying we need to get this information out, let's do it. We got on here, Young Elder got on my live, and I made it happen then and there. I think the very next day or 2 days after, whatever, super soon, they were on the YouTube reading off the what do you call it? The paper, the statements, all of that. You have to remember, I think Empress Redbird got on there too. She got a call from somebody to say, yo, you stepping over into dangerous territory, you know what I'm saying? Cease and desist. Stop what you're doing. Don't speak on that particular thing. You feel what I'm saying? So you may not know how deep it goes, but these truths come out, a lot of people going to jail. These truths come out, a lot of people getting hit with perjury. And some of the people may be indicated that you don't think, I'm just going to say this to you, that you don't think would be indicated. feel me? So what we can say is Uma was able to go on there and present information. He allowed her to do that, right? Which means he was helping her do it. I'm telling you, he didn't take the video down. If you want to believe it, I can tell you can believe that. I'm telling you, the chronicling is he got on the phone with me immediately after and was saying, yo, man, they took the video down. Can you get Uma the video? Because I told one of my peoples to record it, right? Then I came on here and said, anybody that got the recording, send it to me, right? A few people sent it to me. I had it in my email for him to call me. You know, same thing with Tabitha Jet. This is a similar thing. Tabitha Jet did not want to hear at all that young elder didn't have anything to do with her assassination attempt. I pieced it together for her. She didn't want to hear that. I was all kind of this. I don't want to talk to bitches. I was all kind of everything. That's fine. And I'm just trying to tell you that this, if you really with us, I'm telling you, this brother, young elder, I had an 11-minute phone call with young elder of him saying he is willing to work with Tabitha Jet, whatever she needs. He said, Faise, she been coming at me, da-da-da-da. He said, but if this what you saying we gonna do, then I'm willing to help her. He's a soldier. He ain't finna, you know what I mean? He gonna do what we need to do. I know that because I'm doing what we need to do. So I told Tabitha Jet that. I said, yo, you say you need help. Yo, we ready. We locked and loaded, whatever you saying you need, even after you attacking us.
Right.
She said, I don't want your help, brother, da-da-da-da-da, right? So I'm not going to say what I could say on that. All I'm going to say is everything ain't what it seems. Things are not what they seem. Things are what they are. So right now, Dr. Melakazi York has not expressed disdain for myself nor a young elder, and he knows who we are.
Mm-hmm.
As far as whatever else is going on, is still bringing it back around to the center. He wants his name cleared, which is what we're doing. I don't know if y'all remember, Moody, okay, and Uma, which is two of the children, got on here with me. And I asked them, I said, what is it that Pop need right now the most? Okay? They said, Pop want his name cleared.
Right.
He want people to help clear his name. I said, okay, that's what I'm already doing. I'm basically keep doing what I'm doing. So here go the thing. If you with us, help us. At this point, right? If young elder slip, he slipped. If I slip, I slip. Right now in this moment, we're saying we're on keep clearing Pop name.
Right.
Because with us, ain't no such thing as start clearing it. We've been doing it, right? We're on keep clearing the name, keep putting the information out. Anybody I bring to Pops, anybody I bring to young elder and say, yo, they trying to get on the show. He helped them. It didn't even have nothing to do with followers, any of that. He helps them. One of the brothers was trying to get on. He had like 111 followers. Literally. He paid for a call. We got on the call. But he was just doing tarots, right? I didn't have nothing negative to say about it. I brought it to young elder. Young elder say, I don't really do I don't do the tarot stuff. Okay. The brother got mad at me because young elder said he ain't really with the tarot thing. He like, so I was able to get in touch with you when we talk, but you saying he not rocking with it, but y'all rocking with it together. Just because we rock together don't mean we believe the same thing or do the same things. Okay?
And what I told you, Faise, I said if that brother got something else that he can bring besides the tarot cards, we could bring him on. But the tarot cards, it's just,
I told him that. He was upset about that. So he started doing his own smear campaign. My thing is I did my part. I said, I'm going to help you. I brought an elder to him. He helped her. When I said, yo, Uma trying to get on the show, he helped. I just brought another sister. Everything I've tested young elder over and over again. He has not failed. So if you got a problem with him at this point, that just got to be you. He has not shown me any reason to date that would say, don't fuck with him or that this an agent. Agents can't hide their face. Not long. You feel what I'm saying? Eventually they're going to be like, yo, I'm not with you. He has yet to move that way. All right. So to the sister Mona, he didn't take that video down. I told Uma that. He didn't take it down.
Hey, why would I take it down? Look, I paid Uma $150 to do that video. Well, just for a regular donation, right? And then they monetized the video right after. So I'm saying, like, damn, this video finna go viral. Like, I'm good. Like, this video finna go viral. And then I wake up the next morning, they took the shit down. I'm saying, what the fuck? And then I see, okay, these people that we was getting at, like the people, I ain't gonna, names we was getting at, they little posse and group went and reported that tape saying that we was saying their name for cyberbullying. That's why it got took down. It didn't get took down because YouTube didn't like it. It got took down because the same very people who say they with Doc and they trying to keep Doc in there, they didn't want that information out. But here's the thing. The information is still finna get out. Y'all like the tape ain't finna come out. I let it die down for 90 days after they flagged me. And I said, oh, when I'm gonna let this algorithm die down a little bit. And then on June 26th, I'm gonna start getting her. I'm gonna start putting somebody got to hear about this, what's going on the doc. And so on June 26th, if you go back and check, you see that I've been putting out these tapes on exposing the conspiracy of what happened to Doc and how he got put into kangaroo court. And how this whole court case is just a big mess because it was so many laws they broke. I mean, it's like they didn't give a damn. They just really wanted to get Doc off the streets. And so that point, but the tape is still coming out. Like it's gonna be chopped up, and certain parts are gonna be taken out because of the cyber bullying. And they watching me hard as hell because they shadow banning the hell out of us because I promote Doc.
Yeah.
Every chance I get, I'm promoting Doc. I got 52 tapes out clearing Doc's name. Who else got that? I'm talking about these tapes hours long. 52 tapes. Well, I'm going at Chuck Morgan, the nigga that said that, it's like Faise pointed out, ain't nobody finna work 20 years to defame a man and discredit a man unless they get paid. I mean, what type of real man gonna go out to talk about a man every day of the week and ain't getting paid for it? Unless he's some kind of dude that he must be some kind of, that's a weird nigga if he going out to the nigga every 20 years straight. You know what I'm saying? Every day. Every tape you posted, you go to Chuck Morgan page, every tape he posted is against Doc. Every single tape. Now, you got 300 tapes out, and every one of them is about going against defaming the master teacher. Now, that sounds like it's personal. Me, not only personal, it sounds like he getting paid.
Yeah.
It sounds like he getting paid.
So, here go to holler. Again, niggas ain't really had no reason to have no problem with me. Y'all know what the whole situation with the other situation was. Nigga done came on here and confessed to that. So I'm like, don't you get it? You mad at the niggas who been the loudest about Pops? That don't make sense. So we gonna overlook all that is what I'm saying. I'm gonna overlook the error. And I'm just gonna be like, in this moment, if you with Pops, you can't beef with us. Ain't no fucking way. There's no way. This late in the game, if you say you with Pops and we get off this live and we done addressed all of this and you're going to still say you got a problem with us, I don't care what you say, all right, you are not with Pops. Because all we focused on is him coming home now. And I've been saying for damn near a year, directly out, hey, Pop, come home. Hey, you already know they don't love you, whatever. Hey, the game ain't over, come home. People been thinking I've been saying come home just to tell everybody to come home. I'm not just talking to everybody. You understand? Exactly, Black Gladiator is no, listen, here go the armor. If you got a problem with me, you're not with Pops right now. If you got a problem with your elder right now in this moment, you're not with Pops. I don't need your apology. I don't need anybody to reach out to me and text me and ask me for dinner. I don't need none of that. All I'm saying is if you got a problem with me in this moment, you can't be with Pops. Okay? Because all I want is for Pop to come home. And y'all can have this shit. Do you hear what I said? All I want is for Pop to come home and y'all can have this shit. Y'all can have everything you think I give a damn about. You only know me because he been in there. That's the only me you know. You don't know me. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of this shit we done let do what it do because it got to do what it do. Pop come home. If he don't give word, I'm going to say it again on record. Y'all can have this shit because it's not mine. It's not mine. I'm only who I am because of him. So Opmos, Lifewave, all y'all. This just the people who names people know that means something. 5D, the rest of y'all niggas don't mean shit, right? I don't have to deal with y'all. You're liars, you're snakes, okay? You're mischievous. And in my world, you would not survive 2 seconds, okay? why niggas try to integrate themselves into the conscious community, because y'all can be top dogs over there. Okay? As far as the children, right? Even people like Sal York, I know y'all deal, I know y'all angle, but ain't y'all niggas ain't you ready to let that demon off your shoulder? Ain't y'all niggas ready? I even asked one of the brothers recently, I'm like, yo, do you feel like Jacob still feel like that? Because 22 years is a long time. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like you gotta wake up every day and be like, fuck this nigga. You can't be still feeling like fuck this nigga. I could shoot at, I could be done just got hypothetically, got done shooting at somebody, and then on my way back to the crib be like, damn, this fucked up.
Right.
I don't even feel like this no more. You feel what I'm saying? You can get into a fight with somebody, and then after y'all get up, or in the middle of the fight, you be like, I don't even want to fight this person. So you can't tell me 22 years you've been keeping up these shenanigans and it ain't fucking you up inside.
Right.
You feel me? A lot of y'all, Mahdi, all of y'all been giving bad information. It's just what it is. Mahdi, you've been giving bad information, bro, about your father. It's just what it is. Okay? Come home. Everybody that's over there in the music industry that's with us, come home. All right? If you were scared to come out, you thought your career was going to be on the line, trust me, you never needed them to begin with. Look at what I did. Look at what I do. And I don't have no budget behind me, okay, other than what the people allow. And I'm not with no labels. I ain't signed my name in blood. I ain't did no NLE chopper move or none of that. I'm still here and been in that sand, okay? And I'm not gimmicking this, all right, which is what I mean by the NLE chopper move. This ain't no gimmick to me when I come on one time and talk about the chakras, okay? And I still am successful in that regard. They would have let me in more if I wasn't with Pops. You feel me?
Right. That's what it is.
Even in the spiritual community, they don't like Pops for some reason. You with me? So it ain't just the music industry that can blackball you. They got different industries. If I wasn't with Pops, a lot of people, 19 Keys, the rest of them, they would have been saluted me.
Right.
Okay?
You probably would be on the show already.
Yeah,
Yep.
I would have been up there with B-Dale and Billy Carson.
Yep. Yep. Right.
How you jump over Faise One? It don't even make sense. Look at the numbers. It don't even make sense. Look at the attention. Look at who we reaching. It only makes, and that's no disrespect to B-Dale, because you already know B-Dale doing his shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I salute him all the time for the fact that he's able to decode, and niggas ain't really even doing that. You feel what I'm saying? And the fact that he stayed with Pops. He ain't never steer from what I saw. You feel me?
Right.
So just look at it. It only makes sense. But he can't do that because I called everybody home and said, look, we still got somebody on the inside. We still got somebody in the belly of the beast. What we gonna do about that? You with me? And they got mad at me for that. So right now, and I don't even know if Mona and the rest of them on here no more, because this much green light, if you ain't with that, you ain't gonna be able to last. Right now, I'm telling you, okay? We with Pops. We want him home. That's it. And don't ever forget, Pop is that green light, the blue light, and the purple. And you already saw the green and purple light with the auroras. You feel what I'm saying? We with that. All that amber shit that y'all got going on, Sunrise told you when in one of these comments, I said, you're not with Pops, right? That's because I can see you. That don't mean you can't be with him. But you ain't moving how we move. You want to get in that grace. It ain't about getting in grace with me. It ain't about getting in grace with Uma. You got to tighten up, because the closer he get home, the further you going to be away. And it ain't nothing like being cut off from God on earth.
Right.
It ain't nothing like that. You think you understand, you probably don't. I ain't never had no issue with you. But then when stuff started taking place, you started jumping in and he and ha-ha with people who were not being truthful. And then eventually you start realizing, damn, there's more to the story. There's always more to the story. And if you one of us, you know that. Your goal is to always investigate to get to the truth. So if you with Pops, how you gonna have a problem with us? That's all we saying. All right. So what's the goal? Pop coming home.
Right.
What we on? Clear his name, clear the air so that he get the safest passage, okay, and the cleanest landing. That's it. He free. They didn't want it to happen, so what? We didn't give a damn.
Damn sure right.
Uma won't have no problem with you. I don't know what happened. I don't got time to investigate no more. All I'm saying is we never had no issue. Come on, dog. Fuck. We ain't never had no problem. Some of y'all gotta remember, what would be what was my issue? Sal. I met Sal in person multiple times. Sal came to me, was like, yo, I shouldn't have handled it like that. You know what I mean? I didn't know whose son you were, and we handled it like men. In front of the elders, he said what? He said, well, they can say what they want to say about this one. He don't let nobody disrespect my father. All right. Come on now. Act like we know what's going on.
Right.
That's it.
That's it. That's
Like we know what's going on.
It's all love. So I'm telling you, it's all for Doc. Once Doc get out, I could just take a break, man, because I've been it's a long ride. Trust and believe.
Uma York has expressed how she feels about her pics of her father being posted in orange jumpsuits and handcuffs. Imagery manifestation out of respect for his daughter's wishes. Can that at least be done? Do you know who you talking to? I was talking to Prince York and them about the image that they have now going around on the flyer for what they call their law firm, right? Because he had his face circled around some orange circle with some fist above it like they holding his head. If you're talking about me saying Pop was sentenced to 135 years, first of all, I didn't create that image, for one. So if you're asking for Google to take that image down, then yes. If not, that's the image that come up when you're looking for the 135-year sentence thing. The same way they got the image of him being standing in front of the little mugshot thing. You feel what I'm saying? That same video that she said is imagery manifestation got 700 or some thousand people that have seen it, right? Tens of thousands of people that liked it, okay? Thousands of people that have commented, and thousands of people that found out who he was.
Right.
And found out he don't need to be in there. So when she's talking about image manifestation, make sure that she remembers that the same images that we were using, even back then in those days, NawabianFacts.com, can be brought and funneled through Faise One so that the world can see what you might be used to. You might have seen him in an orange jumpsuit before. You might have seen this, that, and the third when it happens, but the world hasn't seen any of that. And the first time they get a chance to look up Dr. York, Wikipedia beat us to the punch. So we can't keep letting that happen.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I understand where you're coming from with that imagery manifestation. It's a lot more to go to the magic than just images. Listen to what I'm saying. Another thing, Oma, I don't know where you got it from. Where you said, I said I'm Pop's child. Somebody sent me the messages where you were saying, I said I'd be daddyless if they left him if he died in prison. That's not what I said. I said I'd be damned if they let him. Now I can understand why you might have heard I said daddyless. That ain't even my lingo. No, I said I'll be damned they let you die in prison. Not I'll be daddyless you die in prison. Okay?
Right. I heard that. Yep.
So I never said that. Everybody know, because somebody said, oh, I think it was you, Omar, that was saying, oh, I checked him. And then he started saying, Bodie's his father. No, I've said that my whole life. I don't have a delusion in my mind. I know who my parents are. In that same Pop song, I said what? Right knowledge gave my parents the way. So if I was saying Dr. York was my dad, that's one of my parents. Why would I say he gave himself right knowledge? No. Bodie and Tefnut, those are my parents. They've always been my parents since I was conceived. I don't think I'm one of his biological children. However, okay, Pop got sons and daughters that are out here that are more of his sons and daughters than some of his sons and daughters.
That's a fact.
And that's his word. He got sons that are more of his sons than some of his sons. There are daughters of his that are more of his daughter than some of his daughters. It's just what it is. But I never claimed to be his biological child. Some people needed that. Some people need to claim it. I understand where you're coming from with that. I get where Uma be coming from. I get it. Because motherfucker keep claiming your shit. They not really family. You know what I mean? They not
Like
really.
Damian Pryor,
Yeah,
who
I
just went
don't
on
see. That's my
a
thing.
show
I don't
6
know if he
days ago
really.
saying he's Doc's son. He got a tape up saying he's Doc's son right now, 6 days ago, 7 days ago.
I don't know whether or not he is. You know what I mean? I don't know. He could be, or he could be a son that isn't a son. Remember, this is new to the world. It ain't new to us. Everybody called Pops Pops or Baba, right? Or you either call Pops Pops. There's a million names. Baba, the master teacher, Malachi, Dr. York, Malachi York. It was a million names that people would use, and we would know who you were, when you came in, where you were, who you was around, based off of what you called them. So I was even in one of the conversations they were having in Telegram, and I like talking about Pops. They're like, we don't refer to him as Pops in his room. That was so disrespectful because we
Right?
have certain things. Some people might still be saying Imam Isa. You know what I mean? Actually, some people still do say Imam Isa.
Right.
It
Right.
depends on, you know what I mean, where they were coming from. So, and Pop pick up on the 21 Savage Issa thing. Same said when we was on the live, Pop picked up on that and saw that 21 Savage had in one of them videos, the Issa, he said that was his way of saying hi to me. So,
Right.
you feel me? And you get what I'm saying? Was I tripping? I told y'all. I said, even that sword that's on his third eye, that ain't no a sword. I mean, that ain't no S. That's a sword. There ain't no cross. That's a sword. And the sword has an S on it for the double S word. You feel what I'm saying? The double S sword. And what is the S word or the S sword? Sacred or secret. Only certain ones of us knew that. You know what I mean? So when I did the letter to 21 Savage, because I heard that it was being said, and it ain't a knife. It's a knife. Right? I said Isa is Imam Isa. Okay? But hey. But it was being said that Pop was upset that I did a letter to 21 Savage. That's not true. That's just not
Right.
true. And I heard him. That's not true. He knows about 21 Savage, and he wants that to keep going, that we putting out the right knowledge. So let's just deal with truth. Everybody gonna have their differences. A lot of y'all are guides, okay? Not all of y'all, but a lot of y'all are guides, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I've been telling the guides for the past 2 months, 3 months. It's hard as fuck to get y'all to work together because y'all are guides. That don't mean it don't need to happen. And if y'all can't work together as in sit at the same table and cook up, can't y'all have the same attention? Can't y'all have the same intention or focus? If you want to know what that is, pop home. I don't want to hear nothing else. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it about like everybody. I'm tired of about like he tired. He don't want to hear nothing else. It's one of the reasons why he don't want to talk to nobody. Is because everybody always complaining about somebody or trying to be the main one. Everybody wants a sticker. No. Him home. The end. You can say it's slanderous, but let me tell you something. I don't have to explain shit, and I don't know you. So if you want to stay on that side of being able to have that conversation, stop talking to me. Because I don't know you. Don't know where you came from. You don't move how we move. You don't do what we do. You deface him every chance you get. That's slanderous. You wearing a jersey backwards. Shoes on the wrong feet. Wrong color bow tie. You standing in line with us. So if you want more of that information, yo, get off here talking about that. I'll talk to you in person and explain to you how to get right. Other than that, I'm not explaining shit. You know what you do. And that's another thing. Stop letting people play crazy. People know what they do. You know what you do. You know the conversation we've had. You get off here, you look in that mirror, you know what's going on there. Yourself, you would have walked up to Pops, how you are right now, would he embrace you? Meaning you one of us. Will he put you in the lineup as you are and say, that's one of mine? Do you represent what we got going on? There go your answer. And the answer is no. Yeah, I already moved forward. That's what I'm saying. As long as people don't play crazy, we good. Notice I ain't come for him. All I said was, look, you got to get back right. Don't play crazy, though, because he not raising bitches. I'm going to let you know that right now.
Straight up, Faise. Talk to him.
Same reason why I told you, say, soon Pop come home, you going to run up to him with questions. I said, you're not getting nowhere near Pops. He said, damn, Faise, you gatekeeping? Call it what you want. But you think we're going to do the same thing the same way? No. You want to get on that grace, you got to move like that. You got to act like it mattered to you. Stop disrespecting the brothers and sisters who don't put their life in this, calling them Dr. York worshipers and stuff like that. It makes us sound like you're from the outside looking in. Make us sound like you think we was living on a compound. Like nobody could leave when they wanted to leave. Make it sound like you think Dr. York is a cult leader instead of the most influential person of our time.
Right.
You understand? You want to talk about people worshiping people, take off Pharaoh Akhenaten's attire. Take off his androgynous get up. Go back to square one and stop worshiping Pharaoh Akhenaten. You worship him so much you actually put on the image. I know a million brothers and sisters who don't put on the image of Dr. York. You don't see them walking around with a mask on. No, we are who we are, raised to be who we are. Stop disrespecting the order, and maybe we'll let you through them gates. But you don't put on Nuwapu. You don't put on Wusabat. Simple. Other than that, if he would have asked me, no to that one. Only thing is, I don't have the authority to say who's a Sabian and who's not a Sabian. I don't have the authority to decide who's a Nuwabian, who's not a Nuwabian. That's just what it is. That's how it's written. What I can do is say, that's a snake.
Let's go.
And he point left or right. But I keep telling y'all, just because you see me around and you don't know why I was there, don't mean I was there for no reason. What y'all got? Yeah,
at the end of the day,
ain't no beef with Uma.
Yep.
Ain't no beef with Atmos.
Beef.
Ain't no beef with none of these people. Lifewave, Atmos, Uma, we don't have no problem. If they want to press on with a problem, I don't know what to say because I'm saying now ain't no problem. If everybody's thinking about Pop wrong, we all on the same page.
Yep.
Whatever was in the past is in the past. You don't gotta like it, you don't gotta agree with it, but if I grab a rope and you grab it and we all grab it and it's tug of war and we pull it in the same direction, I don't have no problem with you.
Right.
Sunrise, you're an infiltrator, bro. That's why. You're around for the women. That's why. You don't remember you don't talk to me already. You're an incubi or incubus. That's why. And if you don't switch that up, you ain't gonna be able to listen. You won't be able to be around. You ain't gonna make no transformation, none of that. It's a lot of people that learn Nuwapic that were GBI or FBI.
Right.
There's a lot of people that Brother Polite will out talk you. And Nuwapu, Sabatic, Misbatia, whatever. He will out talk you. He could write a Nuwapic. He did. And Brother Polite know this shit. I'm not saying you
Trying to
ain't
back
women,
up
but I'm
top,
saying, hey, Son Rock, let me tell you what
you.
you can do. Block me, bro, because I don't think you one of us. And like when I saw you in person last time, walk right past you. You don't have no weight no more. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get you up out of here. You don't exist no more. You don't have anything to prove to me, okay? But in my presence, you don't exist no more. You got to get that right with you. Anybody else? Anything else? What we on? No beef with Uma. No beef with Atmos. No beef with any of the children. Okay, Jacob York got his day in court. You know what I mean? That's a shirt. Jacob York got his day in court. Other than that, come on now. Y'all know it's time to come. Y'all know. Y'all know. You feel it. You feel the shift. You know it's time.
We know all we got to do is keep the Clear Doc's name and get him out, and all the other shit is just personal, and you know it's really personal. It ain't got nothing to do with Doc. It's a personal opinion. Oh, I don't like this one because he ugly. He ugly. You know, he a black spanking motherfucker. I don't like him because of that. They don't got no legitimate reason for not liking it. It's just, oh, somebody told me that he said this. I ain't heard him say it, but somebody said he said it, and so therefore I don't like him. But hey, I'm saying to myself, did you go over and hear the brother say it? Oh no, I didn't hear him say it personally, but a reliable source. It's a professional. They professionals now. The guys that said they heard him, they professional. You know what professional fucking going there, pro? Professional Corn-Tail Pro, that's what the hell it is.
Yeah, because that's the first thing I thought when I heard professional. I'm like, yo, anybody that spy on somebody professionally, that's an agent. If you go in and investigate somebody professionally, you work for the government. What are you talking about? I'm with you for the time being. You don't got to be with me, be with Pops. I don't listen, all that for the time being stuff. Listen, keep it. Y'all think this shit a game. It's not a game. You want him home? Okay, you with him. All right, so then that's where your focus at. Other than that, I don't want to be friends with nobody. I'm not from here. I'm not on that. I don't need that. I don't belong to the orders you belong to. I'm not attached to the realm that's going to swallow niggas alive. That's not my thing. If you with him, you with him. All that me shit, get off my life. You made it personal. That's the problem.
Yep, that's what it is. It's all personal. Ain't nothing else.
Saying the same thing the whole time. Never strayed away from what it was about Pops. Since y'all met me. That's whenever you met me, because it's been my whole life. If you met me when I was 5, I was on this. You met me when I was 10. You see videos of me performing, saying, can we fight for the master? Can you do that for me? Can we shine in the light as we fight until we free? As we battle in the presses, because we shall never die. Can we free Malachi? Right? He'll trust the soul that are constantly doing his work. It's a shame some Nuwabians was doing the dirt. Help Sheriff Seals put the whole game to work. But they walk around with Doc on their shirt. It's me when I was 10. Acting like our family, but with the FBI. They're giving you that, but they on the other side. Y'all know it all. We can't trust nobody, but when the time comes, there is no hiding from the truth. Yeah, I fight for my coup. That's just what I do, and I expect the same from you. Can you fight for the master? Can you do that for me? Can you shine in the light as we fight until we free? As we battle in the presses, because we shall never die. Can we free Malachi? right? Nubian boys. I looked up into heaven. I heard a voice. It said, do bad or good. I got a choice. But to free the master, don't have a choice. Don't have a choice. I took the battlefield. Don't need no sword, no shield, because Anu is real. They took the master from us, man. How did it feel? I know it felt bad, but we are fighting still. We doing L's will. And as a family, we can do it, but individuals won't succeed. In the end, we all get together happily. But till then, we gotta fight till we get them free. Are you feeling me? Can you fight for the master? Can you do that for me? Can you shine the light as we fight until we free? As we battle in the presses, cause we shall never die. Can we free Malachi? 10 years old. 10. When did you meet me? I've been on this. I get offended when motherfucker want to jump on. What?
Newcomers, there's always somebody new. It just pops up.
You just
Johnny come late.
got a PDF from him yesterday. You just found out what the Holy Tablets was. You learned 9 ether at 12 a.m. today. And you jumping in. Come on now. I was there when the crafts were coming close in Monticello, Georgia. I was there when they would pull up and sit outside your house. I was there for Tom Ray. I was there when everybody was saying, yo, I just saw Pops, and he supposed to be in prison. Everybody thought he in prison, but niggas had a story every day. Yo, I just seen Pops. I was there for that. I was there when the car come through and we moving from here to here. I was there when we show up all together, we gather, we go to the building. We literally call it a building. I was there going to the building, excited as a child because it was the closest thing in this world out here to Tom Ray, the buildings we had. I was there for that. Where the fuck was niggas at? Playing basketball, chilling, chasing women. I had hundreds of women before York. You wasn't with us. You were not in that sand. You feel me? And some of y'all niggas I'm disappointed in. Some of y'all niggas know, you know what I'm talking about, because you was there, bro. You was on Tom Ray. You wear the guard. You was there. You interviewed me. You sat with me. You talked to me, and you know who I am and what I stand for. Is not a joke. It's not a gimmick. And the cameras weren't rolling. Yet, you still let the slander get to you. And you traded it. Right when we had shit that we were supposed to do, and I'm talking to you about getting to the masses with this. Everybody I done talked to, I said, we got to get Pops out there more. We got to get Wusabat out there more. We got to get Wunuwap out there more. It was never about me. I got to get this. I need to make some money. It was about what we had to do. You know what I mean? So, that's that.
That's it. Like the mob say, and that's it.
So the point is, right, y'all tell Uma, or Uma if you on here, which I don't doubt you are, there's no beef. The brother Young Elder has apologized for the videos that were made, all of that. We hope that you accept it because we got work to do, and we just want the energy to be clear enough for that work to be done for Pops, right? Everybody else, all y'all, the brothers, everybody, man.
And it's the thing, almost if you listening, you know I never had a problem with you. We was always in love. I don't know where it went wrong yet. So, you know what I'm saying? Just like for now, like I say, I ain't never had no beef with this girl. I always tried to help her. But like I say, if it's for the bigger person, I'm saying that we actually pray your forgiveness. Just you know, just because this is about Doc, man, and it's just bigger than just us having this little bitty whatever it is. I don't even know what it is really, but you know, just whatever it is, it ain't worth it. It ain't even nothing anymore like this for me, you know. Never was really. So at this point, like I say, if people want to still slander us and have to say, see, they apologize, so they the real suckers. They the real ones that that did wrong, and no, it ain't about that. It's about just I love Doc so much. It's for what he did and freeing me and just making me who I am. That my pride is it's not nothing like to show do something with Doc. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean nothing to me. As long as so we clear the air like Faye said, and if like say Uma ain't on here, everybody send it to her, spread the word, tell her it's all love. We love her because she's Doc's daughter. It was never nothing like that for the people that been watching. Now I don't know why she was going to attack me after the fact, but it's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about it. I'm over it, and we still love you, almost so. It is what it is. We can just keep move on from here, and that's just it.
Yep. All right, we got more work to do.
Let's get to work.
If you with us, just don't get in the way right now, cause I don't have time to play. You know what I mean? Just don't get in the way right now. You feel me? When that person, when they get locked in that mode, that's kind of where I'm at right now, and I see through you, okay? Just want to let you know. And if I see through you and on the other side is green, okay. But if I see through you and the other side is red, you know what I mean? You got to make sure you come correct at this point. I don't have room for anything but Pop coming home. That's it.
All right.
And I've been giving words, so it ain't this is me hearing him. He's saying we got to keep doing what we doing, y'all. He's saying keep waking these people up. It may come a time where I'll be able to confirm all of this for you. If not, then I ain't gonna lie to you. Pop said keep getting better stuff, better quality videos, keep reaching the masses, keep pushing. And he told the communities, this is why I'm gonna see if it all come down to it, if they'll be able to listen when it come out. He's saying get behind me. He literally saying everybody to be helping him. But it's the same thing I've been saying. It's the same thing I've been saying. So we'll see what happens. To the brother Lightweight, hey, you know what I mean? I don't think niggas is perfect or none of that. All I know is y'all know what y'all did, okay? You know whether or not you told the truth. Because I was more so focused on whether or not niggas was going to be honest, okay, over even what the action was. The principle wasn't what you did. The principle was whether or not you were going to be honest. All that, right now, it's in the past. Now, a nigga say stuff like this, all I'm going to say it is, don't cross a nigga who done already publicly said we squashing it and we're going to leave that alone. Do not cross a nigga who do that, because now it's like, oh, bets are off. All we saying is it's all good. I know what you got going on, Lifeway. I'm plugged in. Hey, we see that. You feel me? If that's what it's going to be on, well, then because Pop need to come home. Keep helping Pop. Anybody who doing something to help Pop right now, trust me, he know. If you're even if you're a part of the masses, okay, he knows who's being reached. He knows. So if you helping Pop, I don't got nothing to say, nothing negative to say about any of that. Let's help him. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And other than that, y'all, Pop fought to get out of there. He didn't sit and wait on nobody. He got himself out. He fought while I was out here doing what I'm doing and making sure people could know, and brother, young elder, everybody was doing their part. If you think Pop was sitting there and just, no, you don't know him. He didn't let it go away, okay? He ain't no old, elderly, crunched over person, okay? Even at 80 years old, all right? We still got work to do. Okay, so let's get this together.
Right.
Yeah, you said like you don't know what I'm talking about though. So I know you said you talking about something different. I'm talking about what he's doing for Pop, okay, and what he's trying to find out for Pop and all that. I know about that, okay. All this other stuff is what it was. Everybody who helping Pop right now, we on the same page. If not, you about to get met with a brick wall, because I don't want to hear shit else. We at that point. We that close.
Right.
That's what we at with it. That's what
And
we at.
yeah, I mean, let me say this before I get out too, Faze. Yeah, everybody was saying, oh yeah, Young riding Faze ball sack and all that, right? And I'm saying to them, they don't know the history of me and Faze. You don't know the history. Me and Faze's dad is the one that introduced me to this game. So you gotta go back and get the tape called Students of Dr. York, Bodie Ray Love, introduced to Young Ella. That's Faze One Dad. Faze One Dad is one of my teachers. Yeah, so people saying this ain't there's no thing. Oh, you just found Faze. No, nigga, this is Bodie's son. You see what I'm saying? So you don't know how many tight Bodie is. So when you say shit, you just really talking. You just really talking. You don't really know nothing. I just want to say this.
Nah, you on point.
Go back to the tape called Bodie Ray Love introduced to Young Ella. Then you put it together. Why Young Ella? And not just that. Doc came to me in a vision and told me help Faze One. And then, not a coincidence, Doc just confirmed that on a tape that just recently came out.
No, it didn't come out.
I mean,
bro.
Well, it didn't come out, but it's a recording of Doc saying it. Yeah, because I just gonna make clear that because the niggas just saying, oh yeah, he all of a sudden Young just popped. Nah, niggas saying all of a sudden. Go back to tape 5 years old when his dad, Bodie, introduced me to this game. So, it ain't a game, it ain't no game, but I'm saying,
it's a game, but I understand.
Yeah, this game really is, right? You understand? They people just, I see what it is though, the internet message, especially on Instagram, they want us to they want to see blood. They want to see somebody get their teeth pulled out. They want to see somebody get their eyeballs ripped out the socket. And they like, yeah! They still stuck on that gladiator shit. They want to see a motherfucker rip each other's head off. And especially if you brother and sister, that's like some Illuminati shit. The motherfuckers sit around and watch their own brother slaughter each other. So we ain't no more banana in the motherfucking tailpipe where y'all got us fighting against each other and then we wasting time and Bob's still in jail. No more of that. I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe no more. Fuck that, man.
If you trying to, if you trying to like, I done seen Atmos do videos like how to destroy Faze One, all that. Listen, okay, if you coming against at this point, you gotta be the devil, right? I'm not saying listen, I done called niggas devils before. All right, all I'm gonna say is in this moment, after this live, after this portal we just opened, and y'all see anybody come against me or Young Elder, and all we saying at this moment is, look, we don't want no problems with any of you who say you with us no more. All we saying is, and there was never really a problem, okay? The issue was we were speaking truth and people weren't, right? And that'll clash every time. All we saying at this moment is, all of y'all, no problem. So if we get off of here and niggas still want to try to make it like we beefing or da-da-da-da, those are devils. Just walk away from them and ignore them. They don't care about pop. They don't care about nothing. If we telling you that this is, we're not just doing this on our own accord either. Okay? There's things that have been put in motion, all right? And we have positions to be able to respect it and say, all right, let's make that happen.
Right.
You feel me? So other people are watching for this, all right, to say, all right, this is done. Because everybody is fighting that care to make sure that this is a safe thing, a smooth thing. All right?
That's it.
So shit, ain't no problems.
So, ain't got no problem.
All right. Y'all tell her, y'all, or Uma, if you hear it, all y'all who hear it, the main person we wanted to make sure it was clear about was Uma. So that's what opened up the door for the rest of y'all niggas to be like, you know what I mean? We telling y'all ain't no issue. Uma, we good. All right? It's clear. It should be clear. That don't mean you got to hit us up. That don't mean you got to follow us. None of that. Just so you'll know. All right? We good on that. We want Pop Home too. If that's what you want, we want that. All right? We should be on the same page with that. If y'all work together, y'all work together. If not, okay. It just don't got to be no more shots thrown, none of that. Everybody who with us, we want Pop Home, and that's where we at with it. If you're not with us, then you're going to, at this point forward, you're going to reveal it. by coming against us. And the question needs to be, why come against somebody who's helping Pops? That don't make sense, does it? Unless you're against them. All right, and that goes for everybody. Listen, if Basil is helping Pops or Duswa is helping Pops in any way, all right, stop coming for him. Just cut it out. Even with Tabitha Jet, same thing I said on them online. I said, look, if she say she helping them, same thing Pop say. You feel what I'm saying? If people are helping, okay, let them help. They say they doing this. They say they raising money. All right, let them. Let's see what they do. They say they doing it. Okay, let's see what they do. That's the approach. You feel me? All right. You got the last word, young elder?
No, I'm good. Hey, call me back. I'm on live. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't got nothing else to say, Faise. Like I say, we just wanted to let that be known for the record that, you know, there ain't no beef with nobody, and nobody hate nobody. I'm not even that type of person to spend that type of energy on that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? My energy is all driven for finding out the intricate details of Bob's case and finding all putting all the evidence together in one spot so everybody can see it. And then not only we'll be able to use those receipts or those videos, Jacob York incriminating himself, of Sheriff Seals saying that Jacob York came to him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how's Jacob York not part of the case? And we got to get into it, but how's he not part of the case when Sheriff Seals actually stated that Jacob York came to him? He called him and said, hey, I want to come down and tell you what's going on down there.
Right.
And I said, all right, I'll meet you at the FBI office. Now, Jacob York get busted by the FBI first, but the FBI is the one that told him to get in touch with Sheriff Seals, because Sheriff Seals was heading the case or whatever against Doc. So we that's what we doing now. We don't got time to really hate nobody or do no diss takes on nobody. That'll be taken away from Bob's what I'm trying to do for Doc. It'll take away from that time. That's why Doc say, don't worry about it, man. Just get back to what you was doing. Clear my name. Don't worry about all these people. Everybody's gonna say something. You're doing something right if people saying something. It's when they ain't saying nothing is when you should be worried.
Yeah.
Because it said that blessings they're prosecuted for righteous name's sake.
Yeah.
And we're not saying these people were trying to persecute us. I think a lot of this is a big misunderstanding, and it's the Agent Smith clause of them trying to keep us battling to distract us from doing the main mission, getting Doc out. So that's what it is. I'm not letting nobody distract me no more. I'm not letting nothing distract me no more from doing what I was doing. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to fight through it. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I say, yeah, I'm good. I'm straight. I don't got no beef with nobody. Like I say, LifeWave, none of y'all. Because like it don't really, what's the energy on it? It's a waste of energy to even beef with somebody. Then we was all cool at one point. And then all of a sudden, it just add up what Faye's saying about these motherfuckers always want us to fight against each other. It adds up to where, we cool at one point. Now we trying to tear each other's head off. What happened? What the hell happened? This that fast. And it'd be happening just in a split second. All of a sudden, boom, shit switched around. So I'm like, damn, there's something up with it, man. It's something to that. It's something to that because we just getting subjected 6 days behind. 6 days behind because of it. Yeah, so it's like, oh no, I can't let that happen no more. I gotta just stick to what I was doing. Stick to the program. Stick to my program. Yeah, but I bet you it's more people because of Faze and me. It's more people out here that know Doc than any time now. I mean, it's a lot of people. Newcomers come on my page, hundreds of people saying that, oh man, I never heard of Doc until now. Like, I'm glad you got these videos posted because I'm going to listen to all the videos now. And some people that's coming in now, it's gonna take a while. It took me about 20 years to get to this point. And I still ain't shit compared to Faze and all the other people that's been in there since they was a kid. Faze like a Mayweather in this thing, because Mayweather started boxing when he was a kid. So imagine Faze, like Mayweather, they gave him a pair of boxing gloves when he was a baby and put him on a bag. Imagine they give Faze a right knowledge book and they put him in the car. Hey, read that. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same type of thing. Like he was raised in it. And me, I probably been in about 20-something years when I first met your pops. And your pops, man, he a cool dude. Like he a down to earth type person. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't think he all that and high and this and that. I'm holy this and that. Your dad, he really a down to earth person. Like he'll talk to the lowest guy. Like the lowest guy on the totem pole, he'll walk right up into him and kick it with him. He ain't got that, oh, you beneath me. He don't got that type of attitude. You know what I'm saying? It's like he'll help anybody that's showing divine love. You know what I'm saying? That's how Bodie is, you know. And he helped me out. He brought me, introduced me to the books, and you told me about Doc, give me inside stuff that was happening back then about on the land and everything, you know. And he like Bodie, like kind of like my advisor. When I call him to ask him about things, it's always, oh yeah, what's you know, do you know this guy? What about this guy? Because Bodie know everybody. He know everybody that was back then, like that was really around Doc, because he was around Doc. You know what I'm saying? So he know everybody. And I got a couple other brothers too, just like your dad, like brother Marcus Smitherman, and a couple other brothers that was there, you know, Doc security or whatever, and they look out for me too, you know, because I don't want to. I want my shit to line up exactly with what Doc did. Now, what Doc left, now what people get mixed up with what I put out is that they still stuck on when Doc got arrested. They didn't keep on going. They didn't keep on continuing to build. They stopped building there. They just said, well, if anything after this, it don't matter. And some people even said that the stuff before he got locked up don't matter. So I'm like, man, they crazy, you know? Yeah, it don't matter what he said before he got, all the books that he wrote before he got locked up, those nothing. You gotta get the books after he got locked up, which is, you know, kind of funny to me, but that's neither here nor there. If you, like I say, if you want to read those books, read them, and if you get what you get out of them, you know, this is my perspective. But like I say, we love all y'all. Like I told you, Uma, we love all y'all. I said I love all y'all. I told you that. And I don't know, you know, it's all good though, you know. I'm over it. I'm over it. I ain't got no bad blood, harm, I don't want nothing to go down from this. I just want us to move on and focus on Doc. That's it. I ain't got no other problems with nothing else. Yeah.
And you done did this more than one time, bro. You feel what I'm saying? People that came for you. You know what I mean? Because I'm already knowing how this go. And you done it more than one time. Where you be like, all right, look, and when it come to pop, we just gonna keep moving. All right, so I don't know how many people need to see much else. Okay. He fought Pops. We wouldn't be on here doing. Go back and watch that Chopper Jet Exposed. All y'all.
Right.
And look at what we did then. And we over here doing it again, saying, look, all right, I got out of hand. All right, here we go. Boom, we don't want no problem. This ain't no issue. We only care about Pop coming home. That's it. If you helping, then we gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? All y'all who asking about the Trump thing, since you insist, all right, go and get the card game, the Illuminati card game. All right, that's why I'm not jumping up like, oh no, okay, whatever's going on with that is what's going on with that. Look at the card. Enough is enough. Okay, read the card. It's a part of it. Hey, don't get it twisted. Our snipers can take you down at any moment. Look at the face that's on the card. It's Trump's face. Huh.
Man, that's crazy.
Bro. Like, yeah. And then I just told y'all that. Like, y'all don't be listening. I be saying, watch this. Here it go. Big reveals. This is gonna happen. Here go the situation. I put Antichrist in there in my book, Blue Kachina. I told you don't fall with or for the Antichrist. Right? Come on now. And then Eminem comes out with Death to Slim Shady, and one of those big songs is Antichrist. Do you get what I'm saying? And then Shade Room posted it, and I posted on my story. I said, look, everything I'm writing is happening. Right? I put Antichrist in red. They came out with the Project 2025 thing. I put that in my book that just came out. That everybody gonna be concerned about or scared about or worried about Project 2025. They put Trump on there with his hand raised up, the same picture I used on the Out of the Darkness book, right? And they had him as a red image, the same color I put the Antichrist in. Come on now. Okay. Go get the Illuminati card game, all right? Or go look it up, and you're going to see a card that says enough is enough. Now, the enough is enough slogan was used when it came to Dr. York. Don't believe me, check it out. Go look up Dr. York, enough is enough. And those were the shirts. As a matter of fact, I think 21 Savage and Mom and them was wearing them shirts, right? Enough is enough, free Dr. York. Okay? All right. Well, then, if that really happened, because I've been on live, I don't know what happened. But if that really happened, that's that card.
Right.
That means they about to lock down on everybody. Because he said, Trump said this. He said, I'm not, what he say? They're not coming after me, they're coming after you. I'm just in the way. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Dr. York had Trump on the Leviathan 666 book cover. And he said that Trump was the Antichrist. Right? And if you remember, I came on here 2-3 days ago. I said, listen, everybody Antichrist ain't everybody Antichrist. And then Eminem dropped the thing with Antichrist on it. You know what I mean? Read the realm. Read the realm. Now watch people's responses. Y'all gotta watch the right shit. If you go and see people celebrating in the comments, okay, which what people will probably do because they're, people, and that's gonna be your answer to the Antichrist thing. You understand? Because watch this. Shaitan's son isn't the Antichrist to Satanists. Jesus is an Antichrist to Shaitan's son. Because Shaitan's son is their Christ, their Savior, their Messiah. Jesus is the Messiah of the Christians. The Satanists have their God. Christians have their God. Muslims have their God. You got Iblis, Shaitan, Taramin, rest of the people. Then you got the gods or the angels. You understand what I'm saying to you? So, again, if you need to see where they already programmed that, that's in the Illuminati card game. Enough is enough. Obviously, I'm not on Google. I'm not looking this up. As soon as y'all said it, I understood it. But I literally just told you what it says on the card. Our snipers can take you out at any time. All right? So
you might go look some research on it, man. Trump got shot. I'm just not hearing it. This is the first time I'm hearing it.
I think it happened soon as we hit live.
Damn, that's crazy, son.
Soon as we got on live.
That's
I
so
was like, what the fuck? You didn't hear that shit? I heard. Thought it was a firework.
Damn. Shit crazy. I'm gonna go look this up.
Because as soon as we got on here, the first motherfucker, someone was like, talk about Trump. I'm like, yeah, I just got on here. Soon as we got on live, motherfuckers say, talk about Trump. Man, we were on the phone for like 4 hours before we got on here.
Yeah. Damn.
He said, talk about Trump. I already told y'all that. Remember, if you read the Illuminati card game, because it's a game, but it's a book if you look at their cards. All that, the Fanatic card, Enough is Enough, and Charismatic Leader, that's all Trump card.
Mm-hmm.
Those are his cards. So this ear got grazed. All right, I'll see. Again, I said I ain't got off here to go look into nothing. All I'm saying is if that's the case, that's their warning. Why would they want to kill Trump? Why would they want to assassinate Trump? Why do they want to assassinate JFK? And in my song Split, what I say? I say, if Kennedy get in office, make sure you tell him to stay away from the extraterrestrial conversation for no reason at all. I said, it's just a hunch. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. And remember, Trump, the directorate of the Israeli directorate, Haim Ashed, was saying Trump knows about the people on the UFOs. That's how he said it. He said, but the people on the UFOs said, don't tell people yet because the people are not ready. Human beings are not ready to know. So Trump did the background information work and said, yo, y'all got 180 days under this Freedom of Information Act to come out and let people know what's been going on with these unknowns and all these classified documents that you have in the black vault. And they did. They did put the information out, but people didn't focus on that. And when they asked him publicly what he knows about UFOs, he said, I don't know nothing about that, or something like that. Same thing he said when they asked him about QAnon. He knew about it. You know what I mean? He just was playing a game. Go watch the documentary Above Majestic. Okay? They talked about all of this. All right, what y'all got? Who else? What else? Yeah, 2025 propaganda. That, you know what I mean? It's like, move faster now, because when I write these books, I'll be telling y'all, I'm not just writing books, I'm putting stuff in it so that you can be brought up to speed. Just heard the news thoughts. Go get the Illuminati card game. Look at the Enough is Enough card. The Enough is Enough card, Illuminati card game. Now, after I'm saying this, I wonder how many people gonna run with it, and they gonna act like they said it. Watch, because that ain't gonna be in people's minds. People ain't gonna think that. After I'm saying this, go watch how many people gonna run with it. That this is a part of the system game that they have. Where can I get a bottomless cup from? They definitely finna run with it. Hell yeah. They posting right now. Yeah. Somebody gonna be like, it's the enough is enough thing from the Illuminati card game. It's gonna be a Mortal's End probably. I told y'all something was gonna happen. Yeah, 2025 is a bright year. You can hear it. It's the 9 year, and it's the year of the purple light. So what I say in my book, I said blue and red make purple, don't it? I gotta really read what I be saying. Let's see, I might got a damn screenshot of it. Now we just got on here and cleared the air. Shouldn't be no bullshit after that with people that count. Cause some of these niggas don't count, bro. I don't care what y'all think. I'm talking about the ones who they already done said. Like, all right, all that other shit, bro. Some of these niggas just random. We don't know where y'all came from, who y'all parents is. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that same type of, decency or leeway. Oh yeah, here go the Antichrist one. What I say? We will quake the Quakers, and the end is not yet. We are only harp angels or harbingers, and more is to come. And when the red Kachina comes, it will be war. So do not be of those who fall for the Antichrist with an S. You see how I put the Antichrist in big red letters and put that S on it so that you will know I'm not talking about just one person. All right. Let the blue and the red realities collide. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? And walk swiftly with me. Do not blue and red yield purple. On the turn of 2025, I will be there with you in spirit. All white will be the gown, and purple will be the crown. So have your attire. Yes, even gold on the crown. And these are the royal colors. I gave you, I'm color coding it for a reason. Green, blue, purple. If you ain't up there, you're not going to be able to understand. You are here. So you are being called. And so pick up the phone and choose the true path. Right? Why would I say you are here? Okay? I'm speaking in the future. And in my diagram that I gave y'all, or my liveogram that I gave y'all damn near 2 years ago, okay, I put at the top, put at the top home, right? And every time we rose up to another level, what did I say? You are here, right? Let me ask you a question. Who are you winking at? Do you want to get blocked? Do not blue and red yield purple. All white will be the gown. Purple will be the crown. So have your attire. Yes, even gold on the crown. And these are the royal colors. Let me pull up another one. Don't play with me, bro. Don't, like, I'm telling y'all, niggas, do not play with me, bro. Just because you don't see me speaking on something don't mean I see. Or that don't mean I don't see. Fall back or get removed. Play with it. Some will look to the east. Some will look to the west. What a dreadful day. See the dreadful in red. It is both, bro. Just don't play with me. All I'm going to say is just don't play with me, bro. You can say that, but don't play with me. I'm not stupid, and I'm watching everything. Have respect, or you're going to get gone. In the great turn of events, there will be procern of a project 2025. Boom. And I will stand there in a purple garment. So there you go again. So we have Project 2025. Everybody just was speaking about that recently. That's the thing they put Trump on with the red. I will stand there in the purple garment. Remember, some will look to the east. I'm quoting it again. Some will look to the west. Some will stay in the blue. Some will fall with and for the red kachina. There you go again. With and for the red kachina and Antichrist. And I will swiftly walk away from them. And you will see me standing with the Lamb, with a green glow, and a blue collar, and a purple crown. What a great day. So dreadful is in red, great is in green. So do not be of those who dread that day. They go to red again. Did they not expect the Lamb to walk the grounds of this new world? Who is he talking about? Pops. Surely I will be there, and I am a fellow servant. What am I quoting? Revelation, where they saw the great being, Ancient of Days, and they bowed down. You don't got to bow down to me. You understand? When you see me, you stand with me. I'm serving with you. What else? So watch me dance. Let's dance. The only person I've ever heard say let's dance is my dad. Until I heard Pop say it. Now, I had never my whole life heard Pop say let's dance. Until the shit started shifting and it got more and more serious. And then I heard Pop say, let's dance. I said, that's my dad. My dad said that. So in the Blue Kachina book, okay, I'm speaking about dancing. All right. Who knows why? Let's read on. Watch me dance. Let's dance. Remember these words. Let's dance. And none will know the meaning excepting those, the Blue Kachinas. Because what is a song without instruments? This is to say, what is a mantra without yantra? Now, what is a mantra? A mantra or mantra, as some people say, okay, is something you're supposed to be saying, almost like an affirmation, okay, that conducts in the realm. A yantra is a mechanism or a machine, something that can do the same thing, but it's like a tool. So one can biologically affect the realm, the other one can technologically affect the realm. All right, so the easiest way to describe a yantra would be like Shakti Shiva or negative positive. All right, a battery is a yantra. Okay, What instrument will it be? Another way of saying instrument is a mechanism or piece of technology. Oh, when the earth shakes again and all over, remember that I said the instruments are harps. Do you see that I put two A's in there? And that I put it right next to earth shakes as in earthquakes. And on the other slide, you heard me say we will quake the Quakers again and all over. Remember that I said the instruments are harps and we are harp angels. Okay, what is a harp angel? I told you the code. Harp angel, when I'm saying harp angel, when you hear me say it, I'm saying harbinger. And a harbinger is somebody that comes before another being. All right? To blow what? Those trumpets. And in that same book, I think I said the trump has been blue. All right? With the color blue. And this means we are messengers of a new world and we will destroy the destroyers of the earth. All right? That's why you hear me say we will quake the Quakers. You understand? So what do I mean by let's dance? I'll tell you. Hopi prophecy. One comes through, okay, with an aura of blue, and they dance, and they have on a mask. All right? And then after that being called a kachina, okay? A lot of people don't know this. People think blue kachina is just speaking about the light that glows in the sky. No, 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 no. There are multiple ways that the Hopi used to teach about the kachina. One of the main ways is how Christians and Muslims speak about malaika or angels. Kachinas were beings who came from out of earth into the earth and taught about the stars or taught about how to live in accordance to the ways of the ancient ones. All right. So blue kachina was speaking about a rank and an extraterrestrial. All right. And that color represented so many things. Why we hid things with sigils and colors and numbers or symbols. All right. Allegory. Same thing with masonry. A symbol of allegory. All right. Illustrated by the symbols that we're using, or a symbol, a beautiful symbol that was veiled in allegory. All right. Illustrated by the symbols. Okay, so a lot of people are able to see it now. The more we get into these builds, this is one of the ways we hid the information. Okay, so blue meant the shooter, and the shooter meant pure. So a lot of people took the day of purification and ran with it. But why? Because the purification was dealing with the throat chakra. All right, being able to speak more purely. That's why I told you there was no accident that when this happened, around that time that the activation came, my voice went out. If y'all remember, it really went out. Now you're hearing it because I've been talking all day. Okay, but it was really gone. And I had to observe and absorb. I ain't had no choice. So I didn't think it was a negative thing. I'm saying this is happening for a reason. And the more I observed and was quiet, the more I heard. All right. So that's why I'm telling y'all, orators, y'all were coming out to help me because I wasn't speaking, meaning all of you people who are light workers or helpers of the light and saw the Lord, y'all could step forth and help. And I just heard Pop say, where are my helpers? Are they right here, Pop? Because they've been getting waxed. While everybody playing around, this people think might be a small group of people, all right, it's about to expand, okay, and do what we were supposed to do, all right? So the blue kachina takes their mask off after they dance, and then all these different things will come to pass. So the prophecies ain't been off. The prophecies talked about silver snakes that will be running through America or Turtle Island, okay? Silver snakes. What silver snakes? Trains, all right? All kind of things the prophecy talked about. The white brother, everything. You know what I mean? And it came to be. So the single-hearted person has to happen that brings everybody together. Guess who that is? Right? And, you know, everybody that walks with a single-hearted person, and then the new world will be formed. You with me? So, again, I don't write these books for no reason. I don't care what nobody say. You read my books, do it look like I'm just talking about some third eye? No, this shit is real. And everything I wrote, this book came out when? June 14th? I think it's the 14th book came out on the 14th. Mrs. Faise brought it up. right? Okay, this is 2 weeks before they start to my Project 2025. All over social media applies and everybody. I called it, all right? And I told people, don't fall for it. Don't be afraid. Don't be nervous. Go read that How Did Diddy Die book, okay? Just pay attention. It's no accident that Cat Williams posted me, okay? And Cat Williams, Dr. York knows who you are, all right? None of this is by accident. And we know you with us too, brother. So, hey, if you was nervous before about saying who you walking with, don't be nervous no more. You already done put the truth out. You already stood up opposite Diddy. Don't be afraid. Come out. Let it be known, bro. You posted me. Let it be known you one of us. I mean, that's your thing. You do what you want to do. But that's what's needed. Let people know. Let them know the truth. And let them know what books you was reading. Because they don't believe you read so many books. Tell them what 50% of them books was. You know what I mean? All right? India, Ari, all y'all, come home. It's time. All right, so the Trump has been blew. Somebody came on here and said Trump getting blown. Something like that. Trump just got blew down, something like that. I wrote it in the book. Now, I didn't say Trump is going to be assassinated, none of that in the book. But I did lay little things that'll let you know what's going on. So all these things just happening to confirm it. Blue and red are at war. Literally. They drawing guns now. Okay. Don't fall for the hype. Watch these people respond, and they're going to celebrate. Watch that. Pay attention. And let it happen. I'm walking away from politics. Remember I told you, I said I could really get into it, but I can't because that's too far down there. You know what I mean? I could swim in the water, but that's too far down. To go back down into politics, no, I can't do that. It's too far. Unless we were going to take something with energy, like money, you know what I mean? To get an endorsement of like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, one, maybe 2, maybe 3 million. And then I can say, okay, I can justify that because we can reverse the current. Other than that, I put out the no vote song. Pop said, keep doing it, keep reaching the masses. He said, because if it's just one of you, this is what he said, literally. I heard his voice. He said, if it's just one of you, they can target you, right? He said they can pick you out and single you out. He said, but when it's more people, they can't do that. I just heard him say this, what, yesterday? Was it yesterday? 2 days ago? It might have been 2 days ago. All right. He was saying it to me. I'm not saying like, oh, he was talking and it was a theory and it was generalized. No, he was talking to me for what I should do. All right. Did I not say that in the no vote song? Did I not say you can't single me out when it's many me? We on point. We synced up. We synced up. He said, hey, they can't single you out. Exactly. I just put that in the song. And in the song, the name of the song is No Vote. And I'm not going to go too much deeper into that because, you know what I mean, that's deeper. But the name of the song is No Vote. And all I'm going to say is we lined up. Everything that I was allowed to hear, okay, in regards to me is exactly what I'm doing anyway. Same thing they did when I was 12 years old. They said, yo, you on the right path? Stay on the right path. Now, what you going to tell a nigga who was a soldier and all he been doing is fighting to hear the words from the general? Everybody tried to block him. He finally hear the words from the general, and the general tell him he been doing everything he supposed to do and need to keep doing it. I'm not trying to hear shit else nobody got to say. None of y'all words, all y'all people who had a problem, holds no bearing. I heard exactly what I need to hear, and you think I'm laxing, keep thinking it. I'm thinking of a master plan. While you think I'm laxing, the master plan is in motion. Exactly. He was saying, keep going. He said, get a better video, reach out to more people, all of that. You know what I mean? It's not a game. It's a game. It's not a game. We laying bricks on the pathway for him to walk out. and he not coming to no dirty house. He gonna have this shit clean. And everybody that's been walking, just get ready. Just get ready. All right. I told the sisters in the temple, the brothers and sisters in the temple, I said, look, if I press the Wusabat button, the world gonna go Wusabat. But I'm not pressing it until we get this shit clear. We clean this shit up, then I'll bring them over here. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with the teachings. There's nothing wrong with people being taught how to clean themselves up, all this other stuff. Nothing wrong with it. But we're not bringing people into a dirty environment. We're gonna clean it up. That's the point. And we're cleaning it up. All right. Last thing I heard is Pop is in a good mood. It's a lot going on now. You feel me? He had we're gonna do our part. All right. That money and do a better video. Take that money and put it towards your career. Literally, his words. So I'm not trying to hear shit. Same people were saying, oh, he's making money, my dad's name, he's taking money. I never did that. But then I finally hear the words from the man, and he say, yo, you ain't doing nothing wrong. Keep going. You need to get the money and use it for the exactly. I don't know what the fuck. Come on now. I keep telling people the same thing. Don't I tell people, look, anything anybody need to be put out into the masses, just come to me and I'll make sure it happens. You know what I mean? I'm not just trying to be no famous person. I got this fame for a reason. If we need this piece of information out there, come to me and I'll get it out there. I keep telling people that. People don't want to come to me. All right, well, then I'm putting out there what I think need to be put out there. Or what I see need to be exposed. I'm doing that. You feel me? But he told me keep going, which means he told us keep going. So shout out to everybody that's been with me. You know about the 21 Savage stuff, all that. He ain't speak out against it. He said, keep telling. I wish one day I'll be able to let y'all, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't been given the okay, so I'm not going to do it. If I ever get given the okay, y'all going to be able to, you know what I mean? Know what's going on for yourself. But other than that, I'm not listening. No, I don't hear nobody's voice except the voice. I keep listening to hey, whatever was said to me, I'm about to do. I don't get no damn what nobody's saying. You feel me? If you hear me, you hear me. You know how I talk. Yeah, he know. You know. He said, make sure more rappers get called forth and want to come home. He told me, wake all of them up. He said, wake up all the rappers and keep spreading right knowledge so everybody can come home. This is his word. So it like, only way I have something to worry about is if I wasn't doing that. You feel what I'm saying? Only people who gonna have something to worry about when Pop get home is y'all wasn't doing what y'all knew y'all supposed to do or what you could do. So they gonna scramble like study hall when everybody trying to get it in and you know it's a test a week from now. You ain't studied and you done had a year to study. All you gonna see is books and people sprawled in the hallway. And I'm gonna walk straight through there. I'm good. Whose word? Pop word. What you talking about? Come on now, keep up. Pop's word. Dr. Malachi York, the general. I ain't making this up. I mean, motherfucker might think you making it like how you tell you to do exactly what you're doing. That's what I'm saying. Be in tune and you hear this shit anyway. You know what to do anyway. Come on now, we synced up. I'm doing this shit anyway. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, so we got more work to do. I want everybody to be able to be brought together, all that. It's just certain ways you got to be able to do it. You feel me? Certain ways you got to be able to do it. And you also got to know, especially coming from where I'm coming from, a lot of people weren't raised how I was raised. A lot of people weren't introduced to the things I was introduced to. You feel me? That's why if I address something, I'm addressing it because you done got beside yourself. And I'm going to have to crack down on it. But imagine with people around you. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas don't know how to do certain shit. Like, know how to keep your eyes straight when we walk through. If I walk through with Mrs. Faves, keep your eyes straight. Nigga, you can have whatever thoughts you got, but keep your eyes straight. That's how I know the motion protected. Any nigga can't keep their eyes straight, you can't be around. Because we in motion right now. This ain't no game. How you going to be able to be around? You can't do that. Simple shit like that. That's not the community wife. I don't care what nobody talking about. None of that. I can't hear that. That's not the community wife. Same shit up. That ain't that. She not even supposed to be accessible at all. That's not your little friend. You mistake how you can get with me and talk with me. That ain't the thing. Not with her. Different parts to a mission. Have respect. You can be around. Don't ever cross that line. But he on the way. Y'all be ready. Get lined up. That's why all this stuff was going on. They didn't want us to teach the language. Every time we was attempting to get the language classes out, some shit was going on. I said, I already know why. Like, people need to learn these tones. We getting close. People need to be able to respond certain ways, say certain things, activate certain parts of themselves. You know what I'm saying? How they gonna do that if all they got is the English and we got codes that were given to us when we were young that have activated, but they ain't want her to teach it. There's always some shit. And we getting closer and closer. He at the door. I heard Pop say he at the door, so I'm not trying to hear nothing. All right? They tried it. I told Zuan literally to his face, I said, you know you got to let him out. You got to. Because the only way you could have kept him is if everybody would have forgotten about him. That's the only way. But you know you got to let him out. Because I didn't let that happen. Now, what's the next step? The next step is continue to push phase one. You can push me as a teacher, a musician, whatever you want to do. Both of them go hand in hand. But we continue to push that, right? And continue to push Dr. Melakazi York and his innocence. The documentaries, the classes, the teachings, however and whoever or whatever is the positive affirmation, okay, of his innocence. Continue to push that. Random people you just met, family members, cousins, friends, whoever, all right? Put people onto the motion. It's a motion going on right now. I saw some of y'all took the step, like Brother Eternally, right? I saw you. I saw a lot of y'all. Y'all are making your own content. Y'all are making your own videos, posting them, pushing it out. I see you. Keep doing that. Saw how I took the video from Eternally and put it on my page. Keep doing that. Nobody's stopping you from producing. You don't got to wait for me. All right? Help. Do your part. Other than that, fast regularly. I'm on a fast right now. You know what I mean? When we get this calendar made, I got one of the sisters that's about to help with making the calendars, right? We'll be able to not just fast on Wednesdays and Sundays. We would be able to do stuff together when we do, right? Different things that'll be mentioned for us to do, all right, that we can each do on our own time or together, synced up on each of those days. That way we'll be holding each other accountable in action, all right? But fast, exercise, drink more water, all right? If you feel like something needs to be cut out of your diet, that's food, all right? Any type of activities, whatever, cut it out. It don't got to be easy. Nobody said it would be. But if you keep feeling like you need to, then you need to. Keep getting lighter, all right? All right, everything I've been telling y'all. And stay up on the information. Go back and listen to Pop's teachings, even if it's the Islamic days, Christianity days, Nuwapu, whatever. hear the voice, flood the voice through your homes. The presence is reestablishing itself out here. All right, and pop words, right knowledge is kicking ass or whipping ass. You know what I'm saying? Get back on that path. Exactly things you used to do. Go back to that childlike self. Remember the movie Childish? Get back right. Watch the movie Childish again. Go to the scene in the middle of the movie that took up like half the movie when they were having a conversation about what to do and what not to do to be able to make that transformation. And let me tell you something. All right? The transformation is already starting. The same way you look at people that's like giving a damn about politics and caught up in that, you look at them like, huh? All right? It's going to be more of the moments the more you progress. You're not going to be what I tell you in the book. I said, they're going to be there. You're not going to be there with them. You're going to be standing right there in front of them and be in two different worlds. You know what I mean? So the good news is spoken. Spread the good news. And as I continue to work on my voice, we're still going to be releasing music, stuff like that. Eventually, we're doing more teachings. But I even was talking to my homie. I said, at this time, it ain't even really too many teachings that are required. Right now, it's more action of making room. And that's what we're going to be doing. More music, more production, more pushing stuff out, right, to make room. And keep clearing the name. He'll be home. And I just can't wait for the I told you so moment. That's what I'm waiting on. If you know what I really care about, I'll be like, I told you so. That's my shit. Before I sign out. I'll be like, told y'all. Told everybody. He coming home. It's been 22 years. I've seen people miscount. Somebody said, it's been 23 years. You ain't been walking. He's talking about it's been 22 years. We count every year. You know what I mean? How would you add a year on? You out your mind. I think they came out and corrected it. Said, I was saying 23 years, but that's because, no. It's 22 years. Stop it. We're not doing another year. 22, say it right. And correct everybody every time. You know what I mean? All right. I love y'all. Peace in the land. It's truly wonderful. We'll be back on here. The show coming soon. I don't think I'm going to have to move it. It don't look like I will. Last time I checked, the computer froze up, but I restarted it, so I might not got to move the show. But if I do, I'll move it to the 17th just to give it room so it can line up with the book. Because the book photo dropped too. But other than that, the show is in works. Everything working fine. I didn't have no saving problems with the files. Just remember, it's a big-ass file. I do me, I love you. It's a big-ass file, so just remember that. Other than that, all of that's lined up. Peace in the land. It's truly wonderful. But yeah, if I have to, I'll get another one. I think I done had this one since 2021. I'll probably get another one. I think it's 600, but I might just be able to just do that. I don't think I have to raise nothing for that. I might just do it. All right.